Staring at the world through my rear view. Go away, baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. While we'll be staring at the world through my rear view. Go away, baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. You know, they got me staring at the world through my rear view. Go away, baby, scream to God. He can hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. And all my motherfuckers staring at the world through my rear view. Go away, baby.
Hey guys, Loyal here, and I just wanted to talk about DayZ. I'm on their site right now. I'm going to talk about DayZ for a moment because the game at the moment, you know, there's a lot of shit going on. Huge fucking like confusion in the DayZ community. Really fucking, the devs are being absolutely fucking ass whooped on the fucking social media with their blocking of people on Twitter like Silo, and a lot of just non-entertainers, just people who just, you know, say something, which is wrong, but it isn't the whole dev team. And I think I would like to tell you how pretty much development is going, even though they're super. This is one thing about the DayZ dev team, they're so fucking vague. They literally are the worst people in showing their customers what is going on at the moment. They give us one status report every month or something, and then they give us shitty ass news. Like the newest status report was kind of like, yeah, we're polishing stuff, we're finishing it up. We're still working on this and this, as we have told you 3 months ago. We're still working on that. You know, like, as a customer, you're like, Jesus, nothing is happening. But the thing is, guys, we are way further than it looks like we are, because this is one thing that people need to realize. So, DayZ started out with the Arma 2 engine, you know? People were literally just, we're playing an Arma 2 engine, okay? What happened next is, well, a little polished like Arma 2 engine. What happened next is, after like a year or a few years, I can't tell the times, man, but they decided that DayZ needed a completely new engine because it wouldn't work on the old Arma 2 engine. So what they did, they started working on the engine, and in 060, after like a year of no updates, they released the engine, like the graphical side of the engine. A lot of people are thinking, oh, this is the new engine, this is the new engine. No, we are still using. So an engine is pretty much the basis, and an engine is consistent of different parts. It's like animations is a part of the engine and that kind of stuff. So we got 060, that was the shader, the new renderer, you know. A lot of people thought that was the engine that got released, but no, it was only the pretty much how the graphics are and that kind of stuff. Then in 061, of course, we got the sound. We got a new sound, plug-in for the engine, and we got a lot of better server performance. And then if we, as you can see, like that took like half a year literally to come out, or even more. I don't know if this, I'm fucking confused, because the 059 to 060 took a year or something, and then 061 also took half a year or something. But what they haven't shown you, because this is the DayZ's fucking devs' biggest problem, they're fucking complete weird, like not showing you what the fuck is going on. So clearly here, this is precise object placement, something that's not in the game, and it's in progress, they say. But there's a video. So if we check out the video, let me see. Okay, so we're gonna check out this video. It's from 2015, beginning of 2015. That's pretty much more than 2 years ago now. More than 2 years ago, and they had this. This is very polished. This is very, I don't see huge bugs, but the tent being above the ground. Like if he places this tent now, boom, you see that's kind of floating. Easy fix. That doesn't take 2 years. It is done. This is done. But why is it not being added? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they're still working on the engine as a whole, and in 063 they want to release everything. They want to release the whole engine, and like their words, not mine, the game is going to be so fucking different. You can't imagine how the game is for them, because animations are pretty much already implemented. They said they implemented all the plugins, and they replaced all the Arma 2 SQF script with the new Enforce script. So that means all the plugins are pretty much added, like animations and stuff, and they're polishing it. So this means like everything you see here is probably in their dev version of the game. It's already in there. It just needs to be polished and made, you know, playable for us. But the thing that annoys me is that they don't make it clear. Like, you get a small, I remember there was like a small Twitter post like, yeah guys, we reached a big milestone of we replaced all the SKF script, and then there was a big story. It isn't like, for people who don't know how a game is developed, it's fucking confusing for me even. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm a modder, so I'm like, what the hell is going on at the moment? And pretty much what we got is a new server browser, also a new plugin from the engine, a new engine. We're getting small bits from the engine now, we're just getting them. They're giving us that probably to just keep us happy and keep us playing. But I really am excited for 063, but they need to be way more clear, because you wouldn't know. Hidden stash is probably already in the game. New aim and SFX. Sound effects, you know, they are not in the game, but they could be easily added, but they just decided to not have it in the fucking game yet. Like, they just decided not, the weapons are model, and I'm sure the weapons are probably already pretty much, big part of them already probably done and ready to be put in, but they decide to make 062 a graphical overhaul, so all the textures are gonna get a new work on, you know, all the trees are gonna be different and that kind of stuff. And then in 063 we get the complete new gameplay. It annoys me that the early access was released and then they decide to change the engine. That was the most stupid decision, to release an early access. They should just gave us all fucking refunds and just work on the game again and just do the early access again, because this is of course not normal. You're not gonna start an early access, then realize you have the wrong engine, and then pretty much scrap it all and make a whole new game. They actually did that, guys. I'm not joking. They wrote a whole new program, pretty much a whole new fucking engine, whole new animations. Nothing is from Arma 2 anymore, and that's while the early access was already out. So they made a game. They pretty much made a mod for Arma 2 with a little bit of polishing on that engine. Released it, was fucking broken as shit of course, and then they realized, you know what, we need a new engine. So they started developing the game while early access was already out. So we've been playing Arma 2 fucking buggy ass DayZ mod that you have to pay for, and they're making the game behind our backs. And now they're finally of course adding, you know, 60, they're adding some parts of the new engine, but we can't imagine how it is until we finally get our hands on 063. But all I can say is, for people who don't know what's going on, and you may think like this is all we're getting some new animations, and this is not the game when it's coming out. I would just recommend I'm not gonna quit because I'm fucking addicted and I have a problem. Please help me, call the ambulance. But if you really can't stand DayZ, I would say stop torturing yourself like I am. Literally, I'll do it for you, okay? You can watch my videos and I'll have to go through hours and hours of torture. But I would say stop torturing yourself, because this is not the game. You'll have to come back and you'll fucking get an orgasm or something, because I don't know, this is not the game we're gonna get. This is not even a close resemblance of the game we're gonna get, because if I look through everything, they have like, there's funny shit like let me see if I can find it. At least like I saw a video of zombie hordes released in 2014. Zombie hordes with 062 like hordes, but it came out, or I mean 061 hordes, you know, like the big, in 2014 or something. So that was something we got in 2016, end of 2016, was already completed. Pretty much completed. I'm not saying it was completely done, but pretty much already done in 2014, but they just decided to keep it back of us because they were still busy with other parts. And they want to make cool packages. I don't know why. If they could just make it very clear, like, in my idea, it would be best for them, like, it would have been best. It's all over now, and all the time is fucking wasted. As soon as they realized they needed a new engine, they should have just given us refunds, or just told us, guys, we're gonna make a new engine. It's gonna take another fucking 4 years. Like, we need to finish this game, and then when the alpha hits, just when the beta hits, pretty much, they call it beta, but actually, like, literally, if we go back to this, where was it, that fucking slideshow stuff that needed to fucking be finished, this is also funny, guys, like, look at this, They're using like old fucking pictures. 40 player server. Like, this is their site, and they still have like 2014 pictures here. But yeah, like if you want to really like get into DayZ again, I would say wait until 063 hits, because I don't like how they hyped up 061 and 060, because it was still the same buggy mess. When 061 hit, of course, I was very happy with the server performance, but I'm right back at the lag spikes. I'm right back at huge desync, close quarter battles. Like, we're right back at 060 again, only with different gun sounds. So for real, guys, just wait until 063 comes out. That could be another fucking year. They literally were developing a whole new game while we were playing a shitty fucking, like, literally not even an alpha, because they're literally making a new engine. They're literally just, what we are playing is complete scrap. It's gonna be nothing of that's gonna be in the real fucking game. That kind of pissed me off straight away, knowing that they are just developing a game while we're still playing like something we paid for fucking a mod, a really shitty mod for DayZ, which could not be modded further. Like, they fucked up the early access so bad. But this is the case right now. They're developing a game. It's almost done. They, in their words, not mine. I would not know how it is there, but they say they got all the plugins in for all the fucking for all the engine parts, and now they just need to, you know, polish it, make it all work together, and then we'll have a new engine and all the new parts. Then they're just gonna, I mean, I think all the models and all the modeling that they did, of course, was good work, but putting them in this old engine that they're not even gonna use was kind of a waste of the time. Like, they could have just modeled it and put it in their new engine like that. So yeah, everything is like, Dynamic Shadow is also part of the new engine, not of the Arma 2 engine. So we're gonna get pretty much our models is the only thing I think that's gonna be actually implemented over to the other engine. Like, everything else is just scrap. Of course, we're playing a few parts of that engine and they're gonna be the same, but in the general idea, we're gonna have new animations, we're gonna have new fucking probably designs are gonna be fixed. We're gonna get a lot of new HUD and new fucking, like, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting when 063 hits. But for now, if you really have no fucking clue what's going on in the development, this is what's going on. Probably, I bet the Bison and shit already has sound and is like used in the game, just like the Sega and stuff. You know, if you play 420 modded servers, you can literally play with weapons they've added in, but not in the real game. They've like put it in the files, but not in the real game yet. You know, these kinds of things, they just keep them in the back, you know. Base building was also found out by another guy. They put it in the files. It worked, but it was just not in the game yet because they want to all release it in one big bundle. So when 063 hits, we're going to have base building. We're going to have new animations. We're probably going to have better zombies. We're going to have a new HUD. We're going to have new fucking gravity. It's going to be really fucking interesting. But I would say don't torture yourself with playing the game at the moment. It's complete fucking shite. Just let me do the torturing, you know, the self-harm. Let me do that, because DayZ really is self-harm at the moment. And I think that devs are also getting really fucking stressed, because I've not seen them so hostile towards criticism till now. But yeah, just realized they probably finished all of this that you're seeing in progress bullshit. It's pretty much done in testing, but as you know, their fucking website is still out of 2014, so I wouldn't think they would, you know, put that over in testing. Base building, still in testing, I would say. All that kind of stuff, probably already done. They're just keeping it back, you know, until every single piece is perfect, and then they'll release 063. 062 is another case, that's graphical overhaul. They said they have like a few people working on it. I don't know what a few is. Again, they are not fucking clear. They should probably just say, we have 10 people working on it, and we have 50 people working on that. Like, people don't even fucking know how big the development team on DayZ is. That's already a fucking problem for it's such a big early access game. That's a problem. But yeah, no hate towards the developers, because I don't have a Twitter account. You can't even ban me or block me, so jokes on you, motherfuckers. But yeah, this is the case. The DayZ devs have probably finished most of the stuff you'll see in progress here. Just go to the site, you'll see most shit that has pictures and stuff that has been added like in 2015, 2014. You know, like, clearly done already. but they just haven't put it in the game yet because they want to add everything in one big new bundle, and it's gonna be a whole. It's like we're gonna get DayZ 2 in the beta. It's fucking weird. This EA thing. They say, oh, it's so new. I mean, I guess they were the first ones to try it, but it was so wrong how they fucking decided, hey, we need another game, and they just started developing a whole other game behind our backs while we were playing the old shitty version that's never even gonna be used. So yeah, I hope you learned something of this video. Maybe I was just rambling and you guys knew this and I'm a retard. Could be. But for other retards, I hope you got something out of this video. Oh shit, something fell. And I'll see you, I don't know, I've died 7 times in the making of my last video. Maybe it will take a month before it's finally uploaded.